Hey guys, just going to do a video today on my kennel setup I've got going on here. Just starting out some kennels, so it's in early stages of being built, but we're getting there. I'm in Brisbane, Australia, so if anyone knows Brisbane, Australia, or even Australia, it's quite a hot continent, a hot country. Temperatures can be quite extreme, so you really got to think about your dogs, shade and stuff like that there. The dogs that I are choosing to get into at the moment is the British Bulldogs. I've done dogs before, but I haven't done them for quite a while, so this is me starting it back up. Alright, first dog here, Caesar. This is Caesar. He's our guard dog. He's a nice big boy. He is an Australian Johnson Bulldog crossed with a British Bulldog. Nice big boy. Long muzzle compared to the Bulldog, but lovely wrinkles. Oh, come here, show your teeth. Lovely big teeth. Lovely boy. Really good boy. Well built. He's our guard dog, yeah. Unfortunately, with the new girls around and stuff, I did have to, sadly, you see there, not quite there anymore. Anyway, here we go with the kennels anyway. As I said, shade is quite a important thing here, or keeping your dogs cool. So what I've done is I got a large shade cloth and I set it up on some big 3.5 meters out of the ground, 4.5 meters out of the ground poles, concreted them in. So I've got a nice big shade cloth there. From what I can remember, it is 10 meters by 18 or something like that there. But anyway, it's a 5-point shade cloth and it does an excellent job during the heat of the day. Also with the way the kennels are set up. Alright. So I just got a perimeter fence. This is just my backyard. Used to be our fire pit. Had to move it all out. So I just set up a perimeter fence outside the kennels just to give the dogs daytime running around and stuff when we don't want to watch them, supervise them. And I basically just use temporary fencing setup panels. Quite cheap, effective. Currently do have my dogs on the ground at the moment, but the next stage would be to get them up on decking. And hopefully I can have that done by December when the rain starts sort of coming around. But anyway, so I've just got the 4 cages set up at the moment, the 2.4 by 2.4, and also enclosed on the top with the cage as well, just to keep everything locked in, everyone locked in, safe, secure. Each kennel has a move boy, come on little man. This is Saint. Hello, Saint. Say hello. Hey, little man. Saint's about 5 months old at the moment. A little boy that we picked up. And Fern. We have a little Fern. Hey, Fern. Say hello, Fern. Hello. She's a beautiful little girl. She's a little bit small, little chest, little legs, but we love her. She's got a beautiful face. As I said, each kennel has a if you want to stand there, I'll use this one. Each kennel has a door entry, just with a little latch that we use, padlock, secures it at night time, whatnot. So there's 4 of those, just a little kennel in each one at the moment. Seems to be doing the job at the moment. Like if I really wanted to, I could put 2 dogs in each one if they get along and stuff like that there, and just continue to add on kennels cages if I wanted. There's definitely got enough land around, so that's not really the problem. Weekend's project was just a little storage shed, which just contains probably nothing at the moment, but dog food. Just going to get some shelving. Just keep their collars and all that medicines and all that stuff on concrete slabs, concrete pavers, so it keeps it dry. What else do we have here? I've got these motion detector sensors, sensor lights, which do a really good job for night time. Face them away from the front, from the dogs when they're locked in their cages, and they do an excellent job. Just battery powered, motion detector, LEDs, great job. Got my hose set up at the moment, which will be changing. Dogs have hanging bowls for their food, and today the water bowls arrived, which I still have to install. Now these are great. These are just come from eBay. They hold 4 litres, just run off a garden hose, and they have a little float system in there, a cock and ball or float, yeah. So they got continuous water. As they drink the water, just fills up again, which is I think it's a really important thing to ensure that your dog has your water. As I was saying, water's really important here with the heat. So I just thought it was a good idea to get these auto filling. They hold 4 litres, garden hose, real easy setup. Because one thing that you don't want to happen is for your dog to spill their water or something early in the morning, and temperatures hitting 30 plus degrees Celsius. It's it's not a good thing. So anyway, it's the little water dishes they got. I will be installing those over the next couple of days. Yeah, but pretty much that's the setup I've got at the moment. Changes will be made. I do have some Wi-Fi cameras on the way from eBay as well. Just purchased them last night, but they'll take a couple of weeks to get here. Just going to do the Wi-Fi camera setup on the home Wi-Fi, which reaches down here, and a few features like remote viewing on the phone from anywhere you can get a data signal from, I guess. Yeah, so welcome to my kennels. I'll do some more updates as I go and whatnot, a few changes here and there. As I said, I'll be looking at putting decking down, getting my dogs up off the ground, just during the wet times. I don't want them having to, well, obviously this won't last and probably turn to mud and stuff after a while. Mind you, it's pretty dry here, but when we do get rain, I just don't want them to be on wet paws and stuff like that there if they need to be in their cages for a couple of days or something like that. So yeah, but otherwise they spend their nights down here, half their days here and half their days inside and stuff like that there. But that's just 2. I've got 2 dogs I've got at the moment: Saint, little man, and Fern, little girl. Cheers guys.